The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Rattled everybody. Beam looking to pass away down the field, trying to get to Logan Prawl. He finds him right on the money. Logan Prawl still on his feet, spins around, and that is a touchdown for Waupun from 57 yards out.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for Best Digital Production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get it in a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Tight ends either side of the quarterback. And a fake handoff. They're going to go down the field. They got an open receiver, and that is complete in the hands of Logan Prawl. And that is a touchdown for Waupun.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Burhags Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings, Bristol Morgan Bank.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening and welcome to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Randy Armgood with me. Steve, Randy, Steve, here to bring you the Waupun Lady Warrior girls basketball game tonight, another conference game in the Capital North. And these two teams battled it out just a few weeks ago, and overtime loss for Waupun, a game they thought they had wrapped up in regulation, but didn't end up that way for Waupun.
Yeah, it was back on January 16th. Yeah, 54-47 it ended up, so a pretty good game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Waupun, again, they got the overtime, but they had a chance before that. They missed some shots. Lodi knocked down a couple three-point baskets, which they hadn't done the entire game, and all of a sudden they drop a couple threes in there. And Waupun had to come from behind just to tie it up before halftime, and then was kind of disastrous in the overtime. Couldn't make free throws, and they were working real well and got 9 points. Outscored us 9-2 in overtime. So it's, again, very evenly matched teams. They got four teams in this conference that are sitting at 3-4 right now in the conference. So it's a battle. Nobody's going to catch up to Lakeside Lutheran, is perfect in the conference. So, again, it's a battle here, and any night could be your night, or it could be a night you're going to put another loss on the board. So we'll see. It should be a good battle, I think, here tonight.
I think it is a decent goal to go for second place in the conference. As you said, one team running away with it. Nobody's going to catch them, that's obvious. But, yeah, try and get out of the middle of that pack there and get yourself that solo second place in the conference. That's a good goal, and that's a good goal to get you into the postseason tournament and get yourself ready.
Yeah, I got a chance to talk to the coaches for Lodi. Very good guys to talk to over there, but had a chance to talk about their team and how they're doing this year. Dan Parsons and Jeff Gruel, and yeah, just good guys that had fun. They're pretty honest and open about what's going on. They lost one of their players that scored about 13 points a game with Zoe Bai, and she scores about 13 points a game, but she's did something with her knee and shin splints, and there's something else going on where they know she's done for the rest of the season. So another big loss. We saw when their big center, Tracy Clary, came back the day that we came there after coming back from an ACL surgery.
That's right.
And we saw when she came back, and she looked pretty good the game she came back. She was definitely ready to go, but they limited her minutes. But she'll be fully ready here tonight to play a full game against Waupun, so we'll see how that goes.
And JV game is going into overtime. Just finished regulation, tied 21 all. 4 more minutes of free basketball.
Okay, well, let's take a break. We got a long way to go yet, so maybe we'll bring you some of that JV game. But we'll take a break right now and come back a little ways into this overtime session. The JV for Lodi and Waupun tied at 21 apiece. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
You know, some say with John Deere, you're just paying for the paint. Turns out, those folks haven't seen what happens when our tractors go toe-to-toe with the competition on real-world tasks. Advanced features like Auto Connect X make switching out attachments really simple. Superior maneuverability gets you in and out of tight spaces, and our dependable lift capacity makes tough jobs really easy. Now, as far as the other guys, well, let's just say they couldn't stack up. You see, at John Deere, every day we prove the difference is more than paint deep. So here's an idea. Talk to owners Joan and Tom Ballwig by visiting Ballwig Implement to get in the seat yourself. And hear the details on sales and financing specials, and always online at ballwig.biz. Your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballwig Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, ballwig.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Yeah, we are back, and we've got quite the overtime going on here between Lodi and Waupun. And Lodi just scores a bucket with an and one opportunity here. They're leading 26-25, exchanging buckets here. There's a three-point basket in there that made it an odd number as far as just being a 1 point lead. But this is an opportunity at the line right now for Lodi. Their JV player does not have the number 3 on this. Waupun gets the rebound with 1:20 left. So senior night here, a close overtime JV game against Lodi. See how this one plays out. We're going to kind of keep it right here for you so you can watch how this ends.
Yeah, good to see Ferrari back on the floor. She went down hard and might have banged her head, looked down, stayed down for a little bit. She's back now. Very valuable player, not only to this JV team, but also on the varsity.
Oh, that one tossed away. A throwaway, and Waupun down by 1. 50 seconds left here in the contest in overtime.
Well, playing zone. They're going to have to get out, get some pressure.
You got to get on them right now. And there's only 3 fouls on the board for each team, so that's, nobody's in position to have to take the board to the free throw. And there's a timeout on the court. Again, senior night here for the Waupun Lady Warriors. You can kind of look at the seniors that are spending their last season on the court here. It's funny watching these girls. It always kind of strikes me that how can this be? These girls are seniors now and playing their last. I mean, it didn't seem like they've been around that long, but you got Carly White, a nice senior leader out there for you, and she's really been having a nice season here for basketball. We know she's a great softball player, and so it'll be fun to watch what she does in the softball season. But she's really stepped up her game, I think, basketball-wise this season.
She has, and she's kind of the calming force. I always say the quarterback of that basketball team. She seems like the one when things get chaotic and everything's going a little crazy, like to have the ball in her hands where she can sort of slow things down and get everybody lined up and in position.
And another player that really stepped up this year. We saw her a lot on the JV courts in the past, but now some big games for Audrey Quas, a senior, a 5'7" senior, and she's had some big games, drilling shots from downtown and going inside. She'll play a little physical for you. So another one making the most of her senior year here at Waupun.
Yeah, it certainly sometimes it takes people a little longer to figure everything out, and she has, and you're right, she is a scorer. She's a very good scorer.
Waupun realize they go to start doing a little fouling. That's just their 4th team foul, so they got another 3 before they get them to the free throw line. So that definitely comes into play. Got to get them quick.
Go for the steal, maybe. You try that first.
Yeah, you never know. Go for it and follow her as they're doing it. They don't call it, keep going. But 2 more fouls for Waupun to get Lodi to the free throw line. Down to 33 seconds left. 1 point lead for Lodi, up 26-25.
Yeah, I think you can get very aggressive, and hopefully you don't get the foul called. If you do, there's the turnover.
Oh, get it back. Lodi has. Now you got to get that foul. And so that is foul number 6. 1 more foul. The next foul will put them at the free throw line with 28 seconds left here in the ball game, in overtime. They had the chance. It was right there. They have that without even having to foul. You just get it now. There's a turnover. Waupun does get it back.
Fouled. Foul should overrule the jump ball. They got 2. One official calling the foul, the other one calling a what?
Well, now they decided not to do that. And Lodi's going to get that. They get the ball back again before that foul.
Foul should supersede. Not sure what. Okay, there's the foul.
There's your foul that you needed. You got 23 seconds. You have time yet, but we'll see how they do at the free throw line.
Waupun did an excellent job of going from 3 team fouls to 7 in only about 15 seconds there. So
So bonus time here for Lodi. At the free throw is Brooklyn Burrows. Misses that one badly, and then
no rim violation, no rim.
Okay, so Waupun will take it out with 23 seconds left in this overtime session. Down by 1, 26-25. Looking at just a little
plenty of time
pressure. Try to slow Waupun down just a little bit. Does finally get it over a half court and in some trouble right now, but you can look underneath the basket to see the ball is loose and Lodi comes up with it, and we're down to 6.9 seconds left. Waupun not handling overtime well at all on that one. Sloppy passing and didn't even get a shot off. So
that was a big call there with Waupun not getting the benefit of that foul and it going to alternating possession, and it stayed in Lodi's hands. Still 7 seconds, Steve. There's a chance here, even if we make free throws. If Lodi makes free throws, Waupun's got a chance to get it up and get a shot off.
Nora Holiday at the free throw line makes the first free throw, makes it a 2-point lead now for Lodi. 27-25.
Lodi is going to call a timeout and set their defense.
Okay. Let's keep it right here. We're going to watch the end of this ball game, but again, a nice overtime game, but Waupun not doing well in the last half of that overtime session. Now down by 2, another free throw yet for Lodi. So,
well, you don't have to get a 3. Well, we'll see what happens on this free throw, I guess, first. You got one more free throw for Lodi, but if they make it, certainly you have to go for the 3 at that point, but on a missed shot, you got to push it hard and go for the best possible shot at home. You're not afraid to go into it double overtime if it's necessary, but drive something at the rim, but get it up quickly.
Anybody have this for a prop bet that the JV game here was going to be an overtime game? And the other prop bet they had all these little strange things at the Super Bowl that you could bet on, but maybe the bet here would be is that little cover going to flip up in the lane, the little metal cover. But it's happened the last couple of games that we've called here.
Yeah, volleyball standard goes into there, and for some reason it's definitely faulty now because it pops out way too easily. All right, here we go.
Free throw here for Nora Holiday, trying to put her team up by 3, and drills the free throw. So here we go. Waupun's got to score a 3 here. With 6.9 seconds left, got to get it down in a hurry so somebody can throw it that far.
There it is.
No, they don't. They can't. They don't need a basket inside. And Waupun's going to lose in an overtime game by a score of 28-25. Senior night here at Waupun High School. Things filling up just a little bit more in the gym. And Randy and I'll be back. You got Kyle here working a double duty here, the cameraman and our producer here tonight. So. We're in good hands. He just said, okay, I'll do it. We'll make it work, just like we did in Hartford when it didn't look like we were going to be on. So we're in good hands with Kyle here tonight. We'll be back with more of our pregame show. Waupun at home against Lodi Conference basketball for the Lady Warriors on Radio Plus Sports.
Ballwing Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new John Deere Gators for every interested need. And they've got special deals, but only through November 2nd. Low rate financing for qualified applicants, and be sure to take advantage of up to $3,000 cash off on select models. 2-, 4-, and 6-wheel drive, and lots of attachments for fun and to get the work done. Ballwing Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, you're a full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters. But hurry, these deals will end November 2nd.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment. The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome back to Waupun Area Junior Senior High School. I'm Steve Witterhack, Randy Armgood with me, and the team's warming up right now as I speak. Senior night, all the girls in pink are seniors out there for Waupun here tonight. Taking on a tough competitor with Lodi, evenly matched teams that went to overtime over at Lodi, and they're missing one of their starters that are average 13 points a game for Lodi. So we'll see what happens here tonight. They've got some nice players out there. Waupun's just got to play their game, and if they're playing well, they can compete with anybody in the conference. So.
I agree with you. And Waupun, sometimes they seem a little lackadaisical to me, and it just doesn't. All of a sudden, the game gets tight, and then they pick up the pace and seem to play better. So they have stretches where they're very competitive and very good team, and then other times not so much so. But I feel pretty good about Waupun's team. They're playing better basketball right now. They're starting to win some games. They're competing in games, and I feel good about them on the home court tonight that they can come out with a victory.
Well, we didn't talk about all the seniors yet, so let's kind of go through the list.
Yeah.
We've already talked about Carly White. We talked about Audrey Quass. Ryan Babish, there's a girl that we've seen grow up here these last years. She was on a state tournament team for Waupun, and it's a great softball player besides, and volleyball player, left side hitter, three-sport athlete, and another one of those girls are going to be missed. A nice team leader here as a senior this year.
Yeah, it's hard to believe she's a senior, but yeah, we've watched her grow up right on the court and on the fields and the different places because she played as so young. She was such a talented young athlete, and she'd done it. And now she's wearing that plastic mask because she has some kind of an injury to her face, and she's been playing with that most of the season. So good to see her out there competing.
Brez Brown quit the team last year during the season, but came back, and thankfully she did. She's having herself a nice season. Very aggressive player out there, and makes things happen defensively, and is involved in the offense too. So that was a nice that she came back for her senior year, Brez Brown.
And Brez is another good ball handler, and that sometimes can take a little pressure off of Carly White if she's getting a little tired or wearing down during the course of a game, getting pressure. You can bring in Brez, and she gives a little relief as a ball handler.
Of course, Eden Schultz, we were pretty excited about her possibilities already as a sophomore. Just a big player out there, and I know they really worked with her, and she worked on her game, and she's had some real nice games, dominating the boards, almost 10 rebounds a game, double figures for points per game on the season. So Eden Schultz, again, another girl, you're going to lose a nice tall, it's hard to find girls that are her size, nice wide shoulders, strong in there, 6'2", and that's going to be a hard replacement with her graduating out of the program this year.
Every team needs that rim protector, and that is Eden Schultz on this team. She can not only rebound, but she's an excellent post defender, and sometimes you kind of lose how valuable that is to a program, because otherwise you run into a team with good drivers and good post players, and they can just kill you inside. But Eden's able to take that game away from their opponents.
Well, those are your seniors are going to be honored here yet tonight. I know we got all the pictures of when they were growing up outside the door here, and probably a little thing with some snacks and everything else afterwards. But they're going to be missed, but they've got a lot of the season to go yet here in the playoffs, and we'll see how their story ends here at Waupun High School. We'll take another break. Waupun getting set to take on the Blue Devils of Lodi, coming your way in just a few minutes. More of the pregame show after this on Radio Plus Sports.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhag's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhag's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhag's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding planting, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, a little M&M in the background. We are ready. Makes me pumped up. We're ready to start with our job here tonight, and hopefully see a win for Waupun here tonight. Tough customer, though, with Lodi in town in that ball game that Waupun lost in overtime. Audrey Quast, no stats that I could find on the GoBound website for Lodi for the whole season, but they had Audrey Quast had a nice game. She hit some threes, 4 threes in the ball game, 14 points for her. Eden Schultz, 9 points and 14 rebounds for Waupun. Alexis Babish with an 8-point game and 6 rebounds, and Addie Voigt was taking care of things on the boards with 10 rebounds. And I thought a nice game, too, for Waupun's other big girl out there with Audrey Ferrari. She went up, and she had some nice moments, and Waupun kind of slid a little bit behind toward the end of the game. She came in and made some things happen, getting some rebounds for her team and help Waupun at least get to that overtime session.
You and I get the opportunity. We see Voigt and we see Ferrari and them got those girls in the hallway sometimes as we're coming up to the booth here. And yeah, you don't realize how tall they are till you stand next to them. They are
tall.
They are legitimate. I don't know what they list them at, but they are like 6-footers out there.
Yeah.
They're long-legged, long-armed young ladies, and they're really good players and just getting better every week.
Yeah, Ferrari right at 6 foot. They got Addie Boyd at 6'1". So
that makes sense.
You put 6 foot or a 6'1" on a girl, then that's a tall girl. I've got a daughter-in-law who's 6 foot tall with Bridget, and yeah, she's every bit that when you see her out and about, the tall girl. And so again, Waupun's got some height coming back. We talked about losing Eden, but she got a couple of girls that have showed us some really good moments this year. Addie Boyd had a really nice game. What'd she score that one game? That
20. She had 16 in the first half of that game, and then only didn't have that many opportunities late, but still scored 20 in that game. But
and Audrey Ferrari has showed definitely some spurts of being a really nice player coming out, just a sophomore for Waupun. But she's so you got the height girls coming back, and some other little guards that they'll be coming back for Waupun. It's going to hurt to lose somebody like Carly White. That's such a good team leader out there. But one of the girls, that Lily Newton,
yes,
she looks pretty solid when she comes out on the court for Waupun, and that's where they're going to probably need more help because you're losing all your guards. They're all going to be gone. They're the ones that get all the time. So you got another White gun that's coming up with Carly's younger sister coming up. She'll be in the program, and her name is Riley. So we'll be keeping an eye on Riley as she grows up in the program. Only a freshman this year, so she'll try to pick up where her sister left off as she comes in and gets some more varsity time maybe next year.
All of us as Warrior fans, we'd like to see Eden score, 15, 16 points on a night. But I think if you told us right now she's going to get 9 points, 15 or 14 rebounds, we would take that ahead of the start of this game. So, that's a good night for her.
So we are ready for Waupun Lady Warrior basketball. We'll take a break right now, come back with the beginning of tonight's game, have the starting lineups and the start of the game here on Radio Plus Sports.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook. It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
Okay, we are back, so we'll just watch the seniors being honored. I don't know how much you can be able to hear it at all on here, but they're honoring the 5 seniors right now with Eden Schultz starting out.
The way you really helped me become the player I am today, and blocking my shots to me blocking yours sometimes. And of course, you know I have to rub it in. Even on bad days, coming to practice and messing around with you truly does make my day. I know you find me weird sometimes, or all the time, but it's okay because you know I'll always be this way. That also might be the reason you tell me to lock in all the time. I know the future is going to hold so much for you, and you really do deserve it, Eden. I hope I can see you grow through it all and become the person you truly are that I see. I truly just want to say that I love you and I love our friendship.
And Audrey Ferrari giving her a nice little send-off speech. Now Addie Voigt's going to have to do a speech here for Breslin Brown.
Bryce, playing basketball with you the past 3 years has been so fun, and I'm glad that we got close this year. It was hard to even think about writing this because next year is going to be so different without you. You are always cheering everyone on, both in practice and in games, and you never failed to bring a smile to our faces with your jokes, even when days were tough. Thank you for always willing to give me rides home from practice before I could drive. Thank you for always believing in me and pushing me to work hard and get better every day. I have learned so much from you, not just as a player, but as a person. I can't thank you enough. I can't wait to see what the future brings for you after high school, and I hope you have the best time ever in college. I know you will continue to do great things.
Next, number 21, Ryan Babish.
And Alexis Babish, only a sophomore. Glad to have her back for a few more seasons, and she's going to talk about her sister right now, Ryan.
Today, I can't believe that another chapter of our life is closing. Ever since I was little, you've been the person I've looked up to, the one who showed me how to work hard, how to stay strong, and how to carry myself on and off the court. I've seen you fight through injuries, setbacks, and long days with a level of determination that not many people have. I see the struggles you face behind the scene, and it makes me even more proud to see you succeed at everything you do. But now, playing your last season here, I'm feeling something I never wanted to feel. The realization that soon you'll be moving on to bigger things and I'll still be here, trying to fill the space you filled so well. It's a little scary to think about this place without you, without your voice on the court, without your presence pushing all of us to be better. But at the same time, I know you're meant to go out into the world and continue doing incredible things. It's hard to think about you not being here next year because you're always the one I look to before games, during warm-ups, and while playing. Even though it feels like you're leaving me behind, I know you're really not. You already left me something way more important, an example, a path, footsteps that I'll keep following, not because I want to be just like you, but because you've shown me how to chase after my own dreams with the same heart and determination you've always had. Just know that I'm so proud to be your sister, and no matter where you go, I'll always be your biggest fan, following in your footsteps but cheering for you as you make new ones. I'll miss you more than you know. I love you.
And Babish, another one of the seniors, or as my granddaughter Ray, who has her as her babysitter, that is girl Ryan. This doesn't say Ryan, it's girl Ryan. Audrey Quast right now. He is going to be recognized.
When I think of Audrey, the first thing I think of is how she can make anyone laugh. Like the time in the Culver's parking lot when she jumped on top of my sister's car. I about lost it. She takes normal moments and turns them into memories you'll never forget. On the court, Audrey is the best teammate. She works hard, has so much heart, and always reminds me that it's just a game to have fun. Off the court, she's even better. She lights up rooms when she walks in them. She always knows how to make someone feel better on bad days and cherishes little moments. Audrey, thank you for being an amazing teammate and friend. I'm lucky that you and Carly became best friends because I got to realize how great you are. feeling as if you're my own sister. The memories I'll never forget and pictures I can never delete. I'll always be cheering you on and can't wait to see all the great things you do next in life. Never lose touch, as I can't bear the thought of not having someone to lean on in the hard situations. I love you, Ivy.
And finally, number 2, Carly White.
Well, you recognize Carly White.
Carly, a leader, friend, and big sister. No matter how you met Carly, everyone could say that any room she walks into is immediately better. Filling the room with so much laughter. From the pregame Milanis that she's seriously addicted to the long car rides on way to games, blasting music, and singing at the top of her lungs. Carly's a blessing to have on and off the court. Her dedication to family, friends, school, and the sport. Being a selfless person and pushing everyone to their fullest abilities, especially in the locker room, encouraging me to keep my head up knowing that the sport does not last forever. Carly, you have so much in front of you and never stop striving to be the best you can be because you're such an amazing human being. You might be closing one chapter of life, but you're also starting one where I can't wait to see what you accomplish. Same thing would be an understatement for what you have done for me. Growing up, these days always felt so far away. But I'll cherish the nights we spent talking in the kitchen after games, the nights before home basketball games asking about your clothes, and away games where you'd buy my dream jackets. I can say that being the little sister behind scenes, I'll always miss people calling us twins and messing up our names because that was genuinely my biggest accomplishment. Knowing that I'm being looked at as my biggest hero. Cherishing every moment, or every memory from here to the end. I love you not just because you're my big sister and you're always supporting me, but you're always here for the thick and thin. I love you endlessly and will forever be your biggest cheerleader. See you at home, Big Sis.
Okay, the seniors recognized here tonight. And we'll be back for the starting lineups and the beginning of tonight's game. Waupun taking on Lodi at Waupun High School after this on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School, announcing right now the Lodi Blue Devils starting lineup, coached by Nathan Mortar. Leighton Mitchell, a 5'6" freshman, in the starting lineup. And he got Skyla Strange away, and she is a 6-foot senior. Gracie Clary is a 6'2" senior. Taylor Reese, 5'5" senior. And Elena Robertson, 5'9" senior, in the starting lineup for the Blue Devils of Lodi. And all the seniors starting for the Waupun Lady Warriors tonight. Carly White averaging 8.5 points a game. Shoot the three. All seniors starting for Waupun here tonight.
And parents are greeting him out there.
Yeah, look at the parents. Big moment. Got Audrey Quass out there, a senior for Waupun. Little chest bump out there. I'm not sure if that's her brother or a friend out there, but 5'8" senior Ryan Babish, averaging 3.5 points a game. Also can shoot the three and does a lot of things within the offensive defense to make Waupun a solid team out there. Passing the crown from mom over to daughter to a younger daughter. Then you got DeBrez Brown. Tried the chest bump out there too. It's kind of neat getting the parents involved, how big a part of their lives to get them to this point. And Eden Schultz out there and spins her mom around, big kiss. That's kind of a nice thing too with Eden Schultz. So we're ready to play some ball here tonight. Seniors get recognized. A decent crowd here, and they should be witnessing what should be an entertaining game here tonight with Lodi in town. Getting used to all these new teams in the conference. I tell you, Lodi, a great place to go to call a game. We were there probably twice in about a 4-day period. Did the girls basketball game that went to overtime, and then we also came back there at the beginning of the following week and did the boys game over there. Nothing but everybody very hospitable to us and treated us very well on both of those games.
It has been a good transition into the Capital North so far, you bet.
Yeah, Columbus, we can definitely speak highly of that. I don't know if we've been to anywhere. Where else did we?
Yeah, I think that's, yeah.
We did not get to point out, and we won't get there until baseball season, and looking forward to baseball and softball. Eden Schultz goes in, some little good footwork, backing down two players on that one to score for Waupun. And Waupun on the board first, leading 2-0. That's
the things we like to see out of Eden. Get that ball in the proper position and go to work down there.
Trying to look inside, nothing there. Clary has it out there, and Clary came back. She first came back after a knee injury when she came and played in that game over at Lodi against Waupun.
She did not start that game, but she played well when we saw her in that game. So.
Yeah, just limited minutes, they said, and they did. They took her out, in and out, but she was in there when crunch time came to the end, and she was already very good. She was ready to go and battle-tested.
Seniors came to play tonight. Carly White getting the tie up there. Aggressive defense.
I will inbound into Clary. She's calling out a play at half court, setting things up, working against Brez Brown. Look inside, and that's going to be a little hard off the back of the rim. Ball is loose, back in the hands of Strangeway, and coming up with it is Carly White. Throws it up the court over to Quas, going along the right side, and loses control of it. It'll be Lodi basketball. Thing just looked a little out of control that whole time down the court, and so Lodi will get it back. Still 2-0 Waupun, and Lodi had their chance, point-blank range, and a little too hard on that shot inside. Eden Schultz maybe changing that shot inside.
Running a lot of sets right there for Clary. That's going to be over and back. Oh, they said tipped.
Yeah, I think White might have. Quas is going to pick up a foul after that. Audrey Quas picks up Waupun's first foul of the ball game. Lodi having a little bit of trouble here getting their first points in the first minute and a half of the ball game.
Waupun seniors getting after it, bringing the energy.
Clary gets the inbounds pass. She'll be playing volleyball starting next year over at Winona State. So looks like a volleyball player built like one. Long arms. A lot of good volleyball teams go through this school, so 11 state championships here. Reese gets cut off, guarded by White, and she's going to go up, throw it up towards the rim and draw the foul and head to the free throw line. I think it was Taylor Reese that was honored the night that we were there. She only had to score one bucket, even though she had it the game before, but she got her 1,000th point. And she got it just at the end of the ball game that when they were on the road, so they wanted to honor her correctly. Once she got a bucket in the game against Waupun, they stopped things and honored her for 1,000 points. The free throw for Reese is no good, and Eden Schultz grabs a rebound for Waupun, leading now 2-1. Slow start for both teams. 2 minutes into the ball game, just a 2-1 contest. Steve Wooderhack with you. Randy Armgard joining me here tonight. We got Kyle doing double duty, cameraman and also our producer, and everything you see on the air is him getting it on the air, getting us on the internet, playing the commercials. Not announcing the commercials at all, but he's playing them for us. And, of course,
not an easy job doing it all.
Job either, just doing one of the jobs some people have trouble with, and he's doing both of them. Got a tie-up, and Waupun will get it back. Nice job by Ryan Babish to get back in there and tie that ball up so Waupun can get the ball.
Gracie Clary using her length there to tip that ball up in the air and go after it herself.
Waupun has ran into a couple tall, athletic-looking young ladies with Albrecht from the Pumas last week, too. A very athletic player and tall player for Poinette.
She dumped 25 on the Warriors and got to the glass. There we go, Eden.
That's what we like to see out of Eden, except out the finish. Missed that at the end, but took it hard to the rack, and that's what you want to see out of her. This is the shot, and here goes Lodi. Clary takes it along the left side, gets cut off by Brez Brown.
Upon playing man defense, Brez Brown tasked with guarding Clary. She's giving up some inches, too.
If I was Clary, I'd say, hey, I want to post her up. I'm going to take her down and set up inside. That's sitting out on the perimeter. It'll pull up 5 foot in the lane too hard and getting the ball right back, putting it back up as Reese misses again. Waupun gets the rebound. White has it now. We're stuck at 2-1 right now. A little over 3 minutes into the ball game. There's Brown with it, finds a little crease, gets it taken away. Coming up with it is Reese pushing it up, and she'll slow it up now and set things up for the Blue Devils.
Once again, Waupun and their 5 seniors on the court right now, getting after it, man-to-man defense.
Taking their time on the perimeter right now are the Blue Devils. Clary has it again, working against Brown.
Trying to get a little isolation there is Clary.
Good job with Brown. When you're out there, all you have to do is use your feet and create chaos out there. And 5-second call is going to be called on Lodi. Waupun will get it back. Nice job by Brez Brown working against a much taller player out there. Like I said before, I'm kind of surprised they don't want to maybe put Clary down along one of the blocks down there and see if they can post her up down there with the size advantage. They got her out on the perimeter, and Brez goes, I can handle you up right out here.
Yeah, Brez, she had, I think it was more Alexis that covered Albrecht in that game that she had the big numbers, but Brez came in and she was the one that was a secondary person guarding.
It was a nice drive on the right side as they have brought a sophomore on the court here for Waupun. Alexis Babish takes it hard on the right side, puts it in.
Alexis says, instant offense, here I am.
Chomping at the bit, usually starts the games for Waupun. Clary gets cut off by Brown again, just moving her feet and stopping her. Tell you, the defense right now, Lodi having a little trouble handling Waupun's in-your-face man-to-man defense so far in this ball game. Luckily, they're going to get it back. A little inbound on their baseline. Nice work there by ladies from Waupun and their defense so far in the ball game, leading 4-1.
Lily Newton checked in for Brez Brown. Some fresh legs on the court.
And Robertson throws one up from way out, and Newton gets the rebound, pushes it up now for the Lady Warriors. White gets the ball over to Eden Schultz, sets a pick along that right side. There's Carly White cut off by a couple of the Blue Devils out there. Newton, the girl we're going to probably see a lot in the court the next few years, throws one up from three-point range. That is no good. Ball is loose, and Eden Schultz comes up with it, and then she's going to get fouled. Like possibly a foul on Leighton Mitchell, the freshman. Yeah, she gets called for the foul. And Eden Schultz heads to the line now to shoot a pair for Waupun. Free throw for Eden. This is all the rim and all the backboard on that one to go. Now got 3 points in the game. Waupun opens up a commanding 5-1 lead in the ball game. 12:50 left in the half. Yeah, nothing but net on the next one. Eden now with 4 points. Waupun with a 6-1 lead over Lodi.
Really nice looking shot there in that free throw by Schultz.
There he overlays it badly, and Boyd comes up with a rebound. That's again, good defense. They're right on him. Good start here defensively, especially for Waupun. Newt with it, gets it back on top over to Schultz. There's Carly White. She'll launch up a 2-point shot. Misses a little wide left on that one. It will be Lodi basketball. Yeah, the fun thing with this conference, we'll see how, Waupun, traditionally a very good softball and baseball school, and see how they stack up against, from what I've been talking to some of the other coaches, so that they got a very good baseball and softball team conference in this Capital North. Matter of fact, they said Lodi, I think, won the conference last year, according to one of the coaches for boys baseball.
Yeah, I've umpired in that league a little bit, and there's some good programs.
This hustle there by Voigt on that air ball and has stepped on the end line, so it'll be Lodi basketball. We will not be bringing you the Waupun game. It's on our schedule. If you look on our website, it was on our schedule, but we're not going to be bringing you the game here on Thursday. Waupun against Columbus. A little schedule change and availability issue. See, this is the only game that Randy and I are calling this week.
That was a boys game that was scheduled
on
Thursday. Yeah, we're canceling that.
Yeah, the girls already played Columbus a couple times. The boys, Buzzsaw, the football team that plays basketball out there, and they are good.
They're good and they're tall. 6'4s and 6'5s and 6'3s that can play and compete.
You can't play above the rim. A few dunks when we were over there, and a pretty convincing lopsided victory. There's Brown gets her hand on the ball. Looks like he got swiped out of bounds from Clary. Waupun basketball. Now the Blue Devils having trouble scoring in this game. Only 1 point so far, and it's 6-1 Waupun.
Waupun crowd appreciating the defensive effort.
That's the story of the game so far.
Yeah, not always a beautiful thing, and not a lot of scoring, and you gotta appreciate what energy is being put on the court. Waupun doing it defensively.
Working the perimeter right now. Brown goes up on the left side, gets it blocked from behind, and coming up, Taylor Reese pushing it up. Little bounce pass up the middle, that is no good, and Addie Voigt gets the rebound. So again, the opportunity there for Lodi, they just didn't convert.
Not sure if Addie blocked that or if she just changed the shot.
I think she's kind of underneath the basket. She kind of got herself hung up underneath. Well, that's kind of putting Voigt in a little trouble in there. She was surrounded by 3 of the Lodi players, but the foul on Lodi.
Late foul call.
Yeah, it's good to see Ferrari. She got into the end in that overtime after she was on the floor for a while. Got in that overtime for JV and back out for varsity right now for Waupun. The future players for Waupun the next couple of years. 3-point shot up, and that is a little too strong. Getting the weak side rebound is Voigt. It's kind of blocked through off her shot. Waupun comes up empty. That's 6-1 lead.
Waupun staff thought Ferrari may have gotten fouled on that, but nice play.
Strong move by Clary, and draws the foul. Goes down hard after that, but she's earned herself a couple of free throws now for the Blue Devils. Yeah, even the fans out there, I went and got a few pronunciations. There was one person they pointed to in particular, said I need some pronunciations just to make double check here, and everybody pointed to one person. There's always that one person, the go-to person, and I get to meet her, so that was nice. I said, hey, nobody's ever asked us for some of these pronunciations. They just butcher them when they go places. I said, well, we kind of like to take pride in what we do. So even the opposing teams, we always make sure to try to get them right. Clary's next free throw back of the rim, no good. 6-2. The lead now for Waupun. Quas gets it down to the left corner, dribbles out of the corner. Back out on top to Ferrari.
Moving screen, I think. Yeah, they're going to get Ferrari for sliding in.
She's got that a few times. We've seen her get a call for that.
That's 2 on her. She's going to take a seat.
6-2 now with 10:07 left here in the first half. Waupun in the lead over the visiting Blue Devils of Lodi. I know some of the fans, they liked our big message board we have up there that's all lit up. I thought that was pretty impressive. We never see it, so I really don't know what's going on there. I don't go to many games that I'm not calling.
I could see it, but I might fall out the window if I lean that far. A lot of contact, no call.
Yeah, no call. Boy, Eden Schultz kind of gave it. She's still waiting for the maybe be a really late call or something on that one.
She's kind of pulling her hands in like, I might have been guilty, but.
White from the left side puts up a three-point shot. The weak side rebound in the hands of Alexis Babish, brings it down, gets it taken away by Clary, and Lodi comes up with a basketball, trailing 6-2.
Alexis needed that little dribble there to clear herself, and Carly
Nice
White.
job by Carly White, and that's off to the races for Carly on the right side. Lays up, comes up short. They've missed so many layups on some fast breaks when they're getting chased like that. And Brez Brown's going to pick up the foul, and heading to the free throw line will be Leighton Mitchell. Shoot 2 free throws. Kind of kept it just under one hand and didn't bring the other hand to help collect the ball a little bit and steady it. Just went up with that right arm, that hand, and just came up short, catching the bottom side of the rim there.
And Brez got her money's worth. I like the foul. If you're going to foul, make sure it's not a three-point play. And, it wasn't dirty. It was just a good, hard foul, making sure that Mitchell wasn't able to get the ball above the rim.
Free throws, the only point so far for Lodi. Trailing now 6-3, but another free throw for Leighton Mitchell. Those free throws up, looking rock solid on both of her free throw attempts. 6-4, the lead for Waupun. Opportunities here for Waupun to be ahead by a little bit more in this ball game, but I guess Lodi could say the same thing. Missing some inside shots.
Lodi going to zone themselves.
Carly White's going to throw up another three, and that is good for Carly. Shoot. Missed the first one, get another chance, puts it in. Waupun leading now 9-4.
Carly, one of the most improved shooters for this Waupun team, really upped her three-point shooting.
Nice strong move there by Ashlyn Parsons. Maybe a little low trajectory on that one, but gets it to go. 3-point lead for Waupun. White has it down in the corner, closely guarded. Back in Eden Schultz. And a three-point shot is up, and that one is in line, but a little too strong on that shot by Alexis Babish. A battle for the ball, arrow pointing toward Lodi. Blue Devils get the ball back, trailing by 3, 9-6.
Eden Schultz crashing the offensive glass tonight as hard as I've seen her do, and hasn't really been rewarded yet, but she's got a couple of tie-ups. We've seen Waupun play a lot of zone defense as of late, but now tonight, all man.
That perimeter three-point shot on the way, and that's going to be too strong, and a ball right back in the hands of the shooter. Parsons misses on the putback attempt. Here goes Audrey Quas with it. Gets it down to Carly White somehow. And Voigt's going to throw up about a 16-footer, misses everything on it. It'll be Blue Devil basketball.
Still a good shot. She had a great open look. She's very capable of knocking down that 15, 16-foot shot. As you say, shooters have to shoot. Yeah, you can't let that affect your next shot.
Reese with it. Carly White guarding Reese. Back out to Clary out on the right side. 7:15 and counting down in the half. Drive on the right side. Get on the floor again for the second drive in there, but for Mitchell. Three-point shot now by Quas, and again, a little wide left on that one. And we've got a foul called.
I think this might be on the floor. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be
kind of pointing back to where they're going to inbound the ball. I think.
You're a shooter when you're airborne.
After the shot, he said.
That's Clary, one of their best players. Her second.
And everybody's lined up for a free throw, but he made it clear it was after the shot.
Yeah,
so Waupun will inbound on the sideline.
You are an airborne shooter till you come back to the floor, so that's probably the right call. It was a bit of a late foul.
The 7-minute mark left here in the first half. Carly White lines up a three-point shot, and that's rebounded by Voigt. Goes up and puts it in. Nice job by Addie Voigt. Gets a bucket for Waupun. Back up by 5 are the Lady Warriors, 11-6. Definitely not an offensive battle here tonight, but like some of the things I'm seeing with Waupun defensively, challenging every shot out there. With a three-point shot up, and that is no good. Quas goes up and grabs the rebound, takes it up the right side of the court. And looks there for White, but it overshoots her. Waupun gives up that opportunity. They got to take their opportunities a little more precious than when they come down and just throwing a few too many away. 11-6 Waupun, but 6:24 left here in the first half.
Clary on the bench with 2 fouls. She's the one player that really worries you that can take it off the dribble. Brez Brown go to work. I like it.
She's a defender, man. She moves her feet. She just got done guarding a 6'2" girl. I'm going to say that ball is off the hands of Taylor Reese, and it'll be Waupun basketball. See if they can make use of it this time down the court.
Audrey Quas, good energy there, getting after it.
Yeah, she's a physical player.
Yeah. She's a shooter, too, yeah. There we go, short corner, nice.
Again, right thought, trying to get it inside, but not handled by Waupun, and Lodi comes up with it.
Yeah, you like to see those double posts when you're running some X game or something to keep that ball high and make those high passes.
Boyd changes the shot inside and getting a rebound after missing a couple shots ago. Ashlyn Parsons gets it and puts it in. So a couple offensive rebounds for Lodi, and they're back within 3.
Yeah, Lodi in 2-3 zone.
Gonna get it down to Addie Voigt, going hard on that right side, and she puts it in. Tough shot there for Addie Voigt. Gets fouled hard, finishes the shot, and earns herself a free throw. A strong move from Addie. That's what we saw that day she got the 20 points. Those shots are all going in for her, and she was just racking them up in that first half.
That's a good power slide move on that baseline. You get in that short corner, you're a little bit behind the glass where you need to be.
Addie, a pretty good free throw shooter at 71%, makes her free throw.
Yeah, you get down below the zone, below the glass, and you draw that defense down. You have an opportunity to dive at the rim with your other post or power slide move.
Good job there by Addie Voigt, blocking the drive on the left side by Taylor Reese. Taylor had a real nice game against Waupun when we played over at Lodi, but challenging her a little bit. A little inbounds pass and getting it right by the rim in the hands of number 15, Josie Barney. A couple of Warriors on her, but got to deny those passes underneath. They get a nice pass inside Eden Schultz by Carly White with the assist on that one. Eden's now got 6 points in the ball game. Waupun with that 6-point lead now, 16-10. 4:45 and counting down in the half.
Looks like Waupun has done a little bit of work on against zone defenses, and they're doing a nice job here.
Nice little shot in the lane there, making the most of her timeout here, Josie Barney. A couple of buckets last couple trips down the court. Nice post-up move. 4-point lead for Waupun. Eden's going to get it inside, gets fouled. I'm liking that they're finding her inside, and she's looking to get the ball inside more than I've seen her these last few games. And, of course, that was on the left side there. Misses the shot, but gets 2 free throws now for Eden.
Eden is 2 of 2 from the line in the game.
One no good. And Babish checks back in for the Lady Warriors. Got the Babish sisters out there along with Eden Schultz, Carly White, along with Lily Newton. I think Lily's sister also babysat my grandkids too with Ray and Johnny over there. Got time out of the court, and we will be back in just a minute with more Warrior basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Okay, Steve and Randy with you again back at Waupun High School. Waupun setting up for some full court defensive pressure against the Blue Devils.
1-2, 1-1.
And they do get it across. Reese has it on the left side, gets it taken away by Alexis Babish. Ryan comes up with it, gets it back to her sister. She goes up strong on that right side, puts it in, and the pressure results in a Waupun basket. Nice job there by the Lady Warriors.
It's that late steal. Carly White coming from behind. There's another turnover.
That one's going to make its way out of bounds. So again, that produces another turnover. So nice little thing tossed out there by Waupun. Nice press being applied.
Yeah, that's the press thing. You try and get your traps and you get your things in the backcourt, and if it doesn't happen, teams get it into the front court, they oftentimes relax, and that's where you can come from behind and tip balls away.
Three-point shot on the way now from White, and she rattles one in for the Lady Warriors. She's got 5 points in the game. Waupun leads now 21-12. A bit too much with the body, trying to cut that off, and Ryan Babish will get called for a foul. 6 fouls for Waupun here in the first half, 5 for Lodi.
Yeah, girl Ryan, as your little granddaughter would say a couple years ago, because she has an uncle Ryan as well.
Right. Yeah,
so that was always her way of clarifying it was girl Ryan. What a wonderful young lady.
Yeah, she did a great job, too. She'd had the house all picked up when they got home, and she took them out, did some photo shoots with them. That we got some really nice pictures that she took of my grandkids, so that was very nice.
Would take them places, take them to the fair, do things.
Nice answer there by Lodi, turning around and putting a bucket in for Taylor Reese. Waupun does not want to see her get going in this ball game. 21-15 in favor of the Lady Warriors. Newton passes up a three that gets called for the travel. So Lodi with the basketball.
There we go. Waupun trying to get that pace going on the full court pressure. They don't really look to trap too much in that, but
Krugman gets a pass out. She's double
there
teamed,
it is.
and Waupun gets it back again, trying to get the ball up to White.
Nice.
And they finally do. Carly goes up and puts it in. Nice job. Ryan Babish getting control of the basketball, gets it up to Carly White for the two. She's got 7 points now for Waupun, up 23-15.
And once again, that turnover came late in the press, and she steps out of
bounds. Right now, Lodi having trouble with this press. Well, amazing. Different weird ways that they gave the ball up with just throwing it away, and then that one just stepping out of bounds, and then the steals.
Good late trap there by Waupun. They were able to trap on that sideline and then get good pressure and a nice turnover.
8-point lead now for the Lady Warriors. Getting close to 2.5 minutes and counting down in the first half. White will set things up near half court. No urgency right now in Waupun's offense. As Brown's going to launch up a three. That one is way too strong, and it'll be Lodi basketball.
Carly White always kind of taking control out there, saying it's fine and getting after it.
See Cleary back on the court again with those 2 fouls. Took a little break there for a while, for a few minutes. And eventually Mitchell gets it over half court and gives it over to Gracie Clary to set things up this trip down. Nice job by Waupun. How many Warriors came in and stopped her from coming in? About 3 different players were in on that defensive stop. Defense definitely the really nice thing that's going on for Waupun so far here in this ball game. Quast gets it down along the block into Eden, and she's going to get called for a travel. He closed in on her in a hurry. Before you know it, she had 2 or 3 players that were right by her, and then she tried to give it up, but ends up traveling. 1:40 and counting down. Waupun.
Travel.
Travel going to be called. Another turnover on Waupun's defense. Good job again by the Lady Warriors.
Yeah, again, most of the turnovers are coming late, just after Lodi is able to get it across midcourt.
You think they're almost kind of easing up a little. Oh, we got over half court, but that's when the press. That one's going to shoot out a little too far for Eden to be able to get to it. And Lodi to get it back. It's okay. Yeah, so they trapped just over past there. It's kind of when the false sense of security to get over it. Next thing you know, they're kind of panicking. There's a Reese to bring it over half court. Drive on the right side by Mitchell, gets cut off. Reese goes up, gets stopped by Eden. And they're going to call that on Audrey Quass for Waupun.
That's Quass's second foul. Ferrari and Quass with 2 for Waupun. Clary with 2 for Lodi.
1:17 left here in the first half of play. Trying to tighten it up just a little bit as Taylor Reese at the line makes her first free throw, front end of the bonus. Makes both free throws. So Waupun gets it back now with a 23-17 lead. I'd definitely like to finish his half with the lead at least this much, if not a little bit more. Brown is going to get it inside, feeds it to Eden inside and puts it in. Nice feed by Breslin Brown, and Eden finishes on the other end of that one. Clary gets the pass and takes it over half court now, working against Brez again. Yeah, three-point shot up. That's too strong. Eden Schultz gets the rebound, flips it over to Carly White, throws it up court to Alexis Babish. Oh, everything was perfect except for the finish. Without even a dribble on that one, but they missed it. Down to 30 seconds left in the half. That one's tipped away. We got a tie up, and it'll be Waupun basketball.
I think Alexis would like to have that one back. That was a beautiful job there from Eden Schultz to White, all the way up to Alexis, and just not able to complete it. Yeah, that was
you
great.
Coach guys like that to then get up there with no dribbles, just a couple quick passes, and you got a layup.
All right, 20 seconds, Steve. Here we go. Yeah. See if Waupun can convert in this last time.
They go up by double digits here in this last trip down and maybe take that to the locker room. White's got it. Gets it back over to Brez Brown. We're down to 10 seconds left. Three-pointer on the way now from White off the glass. No good. Getting the rebound is Ryan Babish. She gets fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair for Waupun. Ryan looking for her first points of the ball game. Yeah, impressive first half by the Lady Warriors. Love what I've seen out of them defensively. Has been top-notch so far in this ball game. A little too strong off the back of the rim for Ryan.
Yeah, you got to match up here so we don't get there. 4.5 seconds. Plenty of time to get down and get a decent shot, so you got to make sure you slow them down.
That one also too strong, and getting the rebound. Mitchell chases it. Ball by half court, launched up towards the backboard. No good, and Waupun will take a 25-17 lead into the locker room. We'll be back and talk about the first half right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga here bringing you the game. And impressive first half for Waupun defensively. They did a great job with that full court pressure that they applied. Doing a great job putting Brez Brown on a 6'2" player out there, and she's been doing very well against the very athletic Gracie Clary out there for the Blue Devils. So, yeah, definitely give them an A on their defensive stops they've had here in the first half.
I think they started out with that mentality right from the beginning. They came out with man-to-man defense, played the 5 seniors, and, you know, it's senior night. The kids are going to get after it, and I think that kind of set the tone. And then when the people started coming in, like Alexis and Voigt and Ferrari and those guys, they just, you know, they could feel that senior vibe, and they played their hearts out there on defense. And you're right, the press was, you know, it's still not a great press, but it's a good enough press that it's starting to get better, and upon able to get some turnovers and get some transition baskets out of it. So that's what you really like to see.
They had some opportunities to really be up by 12, 14 points in this ball game, but missing a couple breakaway layups and throwing the ball away a few times and some bad passes in there. So the opportunity, if they clean that up a little bit more in the second half, that should be a good second half for them, up by 8 points right now.
It gives a coach something to talk about at halftime. You don't want to have a perfect half,
no.
So then you wouldn't have anything to critique and anything to improve on. But I thought Waupun, they were pretty good. You know, the emphasis was obviously on getting Eden into the post and getting her the ball early and seeing if she could go to work, and they were pretty effective at doing that.
Yeah, quite a conference right now with Lakeside Lutheran at 7-0. So I mean they're going to run away with this. But you got 3 teams tied in second place at 3 and 4 in the conference with Lodi, Waupun, Poinnette, and Columbus. On the bottom of the conference right now is Lake Mills, just 2 and 5. But yeah, the opportunity. It's a chase. You mentioned in the pregame, Randy. That's a chase for second place right now in the conference, and it takes some pride in getting that with the 4 teams that are tied at 3 and 4, and even an outside chance for Lake Mills to do something. But it's not a long season conference-wise for them with only 6 teams in your conference. You play everybody only twice. I want you to take a look at the scoring here in the first half.
For Lodi in the Blue Devils, Leighton Mitchell with 2 coming off of free throws. Josie Varney with 4 points. Gracie Clary, only 1 point, Steven. You're right. That, she may be their best player. I don't know. Taylor Reese also scores very well. She has 6. She has a made 3-pointer and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. And Ashlyn Parsons with 4 points off the bench for Lodi. But yeah, I think Clary is still the go-to person for them, and Waupun doing a great job shutting her down tonight. Alexis Babish with 4 for the Warriors. Carly White with 8 points, 2 made 3-pointers. Addie Voigt with 5 points. Eden Schultz leads. She's tied with Carly White for the lead in scoring. She has 8 points as well, and she is 2 of 4 from the free throw line.
So that's a look at the first half. Waupun in the lead right now, 25-17, and Randy and I'll be back coming your way in just 2.5 minutes with the second half of action live from Waupun High School on Radio Plus Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back at Waupun High School. This should be an exciting second half, and this is a big basketball game. If you're going for that second place position right now, get 7 games out of your 10 games in the conference out of the way, so it puts you in a pretty nice spot if you can win this game here tonight. Be one of the 2 teams that'll probably be with 4 wins here tonight for the conference. So we'll see what Waupun does, but they've got something to play for definitely in this game.
I think it has a little bit of an impact on your seeding results as well, how your standings are in your conference, and that's one of the criteria they look at is conference standings, and then you go to head-to-head and all those type of things that they break down. It's all computerized now, but I think it's big if you can get sole possession of second place in the conference in a good conference. It'll stand well for you in playoff seeding.
Waupun starting with their seniors again here to start things out in the second half. Lodi with the basketball first. Reese has it along the left side. Tapped away a little bit, but grabbing it is Reese again. Might have been some discussions on how we can use Clary a little bit better here in this the second half, possibly.
Brez Brown still going after it.
Doubles with the basketball. Good defense again by Waupun. Not allowing any looks inside, not allowing any shots around the perimeter. And looking for that little backdoor, trying to find Clary on that little cut to the basket, but good job by Brez being right on her. Great defense by Waupun for first 46 seconds here. Not even getting a sniff at the basket as Lodi so far here in the second half.
Eden Schultz able to hang in the paint, be that rim protector, and if you can go out and be real aggressive defensively.
And there's going to be a foul on that drive. They're trying to get in the middle there. Then you got girls cutting on either side, and they found Leighton Mitchell on that one. Gets fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
Brez Brown, her second. Yeah, when you have Eden back there, you can go out and get a little more pressure if you get beat off the dribble. It's not an easy layup for anyone.
Leighton 3 for 3 in the ball game so far.
A lot of rotation on her free throw. Looks good.
That one also good for Mitchell. She's got 4 points in the game, all from the free throw line, and Waupun with a 6-point lead, 25-19, first minute of the second half. Yeah, thanks for joining us. And what are they calling? You see what
he's calling an offensive foul, but she was trying to go right through the screener. I don't know how that. I don't get that at all.
Very adamantly discussing this was Austin Gifford.
I think. Yeah, he's not giving much of an explanation, just telling Gifford to get into. Yeah, nobody was more surprised than Ryan Babish on that call.
Okay, so a break there for Lodi. Back cut by Reese, gives up her dribble, looks underneath the basket and throws it away, and coming up with it was Carly White, pushing it up now for Waupun. Quas lines up a three-point shot, and that one in and out, no good, and good getting the rebound, putting it back, but missing on the shot. Thought Eden Schultz did a good job trying to get back in position to shoot that one, just still came up a little short on that shot. 6-point lead for Waupun, but Lodi with the basketball. Here's a 16-footer left side is no good. Quas with a rebound, pushes it up now for Waupun. They get a no into Eden Schultz inside, and she's going to get called for the travel.
Looks like her knee sort of buckled on her. Hopefully Eden's okay.
Annie Voigt checks in. Brez Brown sitting down, and
I think Eden's knee kind of gave out on her, buckled on her. She does wear a knee brace. And
yeah.
Might have led to the travel.
Yeah, very awkward approach to the basket. Again, another opportunity there. Waupun on a fast break, and they come up empty on it. And they can point to a lot of those in the first half. Larry looks inside, and a little back cut, and Reese retains possession for Lodi. Pass into the post, and Reese gets it, pulls up about a 5-footer. That one is no good. Ball is loose, battling for it, and Quas comes up with it for Waupun. Good battle there from Audrey Quas, looking up the court for Waupun, and again another thrown away ball, going for too much. Reese is going to get fouled and go to the line to shoot two. Too many thrown away balls on these passes way down the court like that. Just bring them up.
Yeah, the idea was there. It just, didn't get rid of it quick enough. But I like the fact that Quas, the hustle back, she has 3 fouls now, but I really liked after the turnover, she didn't stand and watch. She got back and tried to get back into the play.
Ryan Babish sits down, and got Eden Schultz checking back in for Waupun, so good to see that her knee is just fine. And that is no good. Voigt gets the rebound for the Lady Warriors, up by 5 now. Waupun has not scored here in the second half, almost 3 minutes into it. Alexis Babish works off the pick, goes right to the rim with it, and that one gets blocked. Eden Schultz grabs the ball, puts it in. He's now got 10 points in the game. Back up by 7 are the Lady Warriors. And Eden's going to pick up a foul on that. Kind of a little bit too much hip into that one on the drive by Elena Robertson.
Good news, maybe great news, is that is Eden's second foul only. So, yeah, we've seen her have trouble in fouls, limiting her minutes.
Yeah, it's good to see her not in any kind of foul trouble. They're going to get into Clary, point-blank range, misses, and Brez Brown breaking that one up again, just being in the way. Brown gets it, kicks it back out. Alexis Babish with a three-point shot, nothing but net for Alexis Babish. And a nice feed there from Breslin Brown. Waupun opens up a 10-point lead, 30-20, 14 and a half to go. And that one's taken away by Alexis Babish. Breakaway on the left side. Too strong, way too strong. Off the backward, didn't even catch the rim on that one. Reese has it, working against Carly White over on the left side. But it is a 10-point lead for Waupun. Clary spins around and a pretty easy foul there to call on Eden Schultz.
Just as I talked about Eden staying fairly foul-free. 2 quick ones.
Gracie Clary only 1 point in the ball game from the free throw line. Now she's got a couple free throws to shoot now for the Blue Devils. It works for her. First one goes in for Clary.
Eden will take a seat along with Carly White.
Newton and Farai check in for those 2 players. Some good rest in their first action here the second half, and next free throw also goes in for Clary. 3 points off from the free throw line. Waupun up by 8, 30-22. 14 minutes and counting down in the ball game. As Brown looked inside, got knocked away, and luckily probably she got it back to her. As Alexis Babish finds a lane to the basket, and that one's no good. Ferrari reaches in and working for that rebound. They're going to call a tie-up, but another missed opportunity inside. Nice battle there for Ferrari trying to get the rebound, but she gets tied up. It is Waupun basketball.
Ashlyn Parsons back into the game. She had some offensive rebounds here, so Waupun's a little bit smaller out there without Eden.
Newton with it, passes over to Alexis Babish. Run some time off the clock right now, under 13 and a half.
2-3 zone right now by Lodi.
Brown has it in the lane, pulls up. No work on that one at all. Just drills it towards the backboard. No good. Score stays 30-22 in favor of Waupun.
Carly White, Ryan Babish set to check back in, and next dead ball.
Yeah, nice little post move inside by Ashlyn Parsons. Now with 6 points in the game. Ferrari did what she should do, just kind of hold her spot and have her arms up. So didn't get any foul on it, but a nice move by Parsons. Pull up by the free throw line, high arching shot, no good. Parsons gets the rebound. And she'll hand it off to Clary now, pushing it up for the Blue Devils. This is about 2 feet behind the three-point line, putting it in. And here comes the Blue Devils right now. The three-point bucket by Taylor Reese. Upon leading 30-27. They were up by 10 at one time. Back after this timeout on Radio Plus Sports.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
are back again. We want to thank Kyle doing double duty here tonight, our producer, our director, our cameraman, and doing everything that you're watching on the screen right now, and even having to keep the score updated. And so I want to thank him for doing double duty here tonight. Good job by Kyle.
And entertaining us.
Oh, yeah.
He's always fun to talk to, isn't he?
Yeah.
He gives us
we like
insight.
traveling around with Kyle. We've been all over within about a mile or an hour and a half, 2 hour radius around Waupun with him. Football games,
yes.
And with all the travels you got to do in that South Central Conference.
Spent his birthday with us.
Yeah.
A couple of older guys, and he was able to hang out with us. That was fun.
Waupun with the ball. Here goes White from the free throw line. Throws it up and puts it in. Much needed basket there for Waupun. Kind of stuck on 30 there for a while. Carly White now with 10 points in the game, going to that full court pressure. Ooh. And Lodi gets it over half court. 3-point shot on the way, and that is no good. Long rebound, chasing it down to the corner, and they get it back. Reese gets it. Nice pass. Not a nice pass. It was off the fingertips of her teammate, Ashlyn Parsons. Waupun will get it back. A little frenetic out there.
And that's what the press can do as well. Even if you don't steal the ball, sometimes people find themselves wide open at the three-point line that are not normal three-point shooters, and they feel like they're going to shoot it. It just speeds everybody up.
Yeah, we're going to get a moving pick, I think, on
Eden.
Fourth foul on Eden, too. Ouch. Eden's going to sit down with her fourth foul in the ball game, and she got those three in a hurry in the last 3-4 minutes of since we brought it up in here in the game.
Yeah. Shame on me. I shouldn't do that. Don't jinx her.
Reese gets the pass over half court. Dan dribbles out to set things up now for the Blue Devils. Mitchell with it. Feeds it inside, and got a nice little post move again inside by Ashlyn Parsons, making her presence known here in the ball game. She's got 4 in the second half.
Yeah, with Eden Schultz out of the game, I was worried about Parsons' ability to go off. She's that inside player.
16-foot shot is no good. Battling for the rebound, and coming up with it is Ryan Babish, clears it back out. White will throw up a 16-footer right side, no good. And Mitchell comes up with the basketball. Here goes Clary, bringing it up now for the Blue Devils. Under 11 to play. And again, they're taking advantage inside right now, getting their own rebound and putting it back up and in again as Ashlyn Parsons. Upon having trouble stopping her. She goes hard at that rim when she gets it.
Overtime the first time these two teams have met. Looks like it's going to be a close one again tonight, back and forth.
Straight away rattles that one, and nice job by Alexis Babish. Now with 9 points in the ball game. Upon back up by 3. They were up by 10 at one time just a few minutes ago.
Now they're trying to take Parsons away here. Addie Voigt fronting her.
Well, the best way to stop her is deny her the basketball so she doesn't get it for a chance inside. Still looking for her inside, and a nice feed again. Good pass by Clary. That wasn't an easy pass. Gets her right into Parsons. Tough catch, and she finishes. Back to a 1-point lead for Waupun, leading 34-33. It's definitely their game plan right now, get Parsons inside. Voigt, a little spin, turns around, misses, and Clary gets the rebound, and Lodi coming up with a chance to take the lead in this ball game.
Carly White on Parsons. There's a mismatch.
We got 2 players over there now. That's no good.
Rebound.
Does dodge a bullet on that one. Carly White brings it over half court for Waupun. Gets it off to Voigt, down to the corner to Newton. And a foul on Lodi with 9:19 left. Just a 1-point lead Waupun's clinging on to now. And 3 fresh players coming out for Waupun now are going into the ball game. Quas and Ferrari, and Brez Brown checking back in.
Waupun a little bit smaller right now. Ooh.
That one tossed away. Too many turnovers for Waupun. Can we get a shot off on that one? Clary has it now out on top, guarded by Brez Brown.
Back cut.
Yeah, Reese gets the back cut pass and puts it in. And Lodi now with the lead in this ball game.
That's how you counter the extreme pressure defense.
Carly White pulls up 15-footer right side, too strong. And getting the rebound is Josie Barney. Barney looking to post up, has it, kind of forces one up there, gets bailed out. Ferrari decides to reach in on that one and picks up a foul. 2 more free throws for Lodi, with Josie Barney heading to the line for her first trip to the line in the game.
7 team fouls on Waupun already, only 1 on Lodi here in the second half.
Eden Schultz is ready to check back in the ball game. 2 free throws good for Barney. Ryan Babish will sit down now for Waupun. 2-point lead now for Lodi. What a comeback by them. They just changed their fortunes, getting that ball inside, getting some opportunities, making free throws. Waupun passing up some opportunities to score.
Look for Lodi to probably go right at Eden Schultz and see if they can get her out of the game.
Quaz has it. She'll line up a 3. Much needed one. That is no good. And Barney gets a rebound for Lodi. So Clary has it again. Her best friend for the night is Brez Brown. A good steal there. Carly White grabs it away and pushes it up now for Waupun.
Yeah. Carly White says, backdoor me one time, fool me once, not the second time. She was ready for it.
Carly has it, lines up a 3, and that is good. Carly White with a big bucket for Waupun. And that puts the Warriors out on top, 37-36. Got a timeout on the court. We'll do the same back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard to get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
I just want to listen to the music. Got Michael Jackson, Jackson 5. Good stuff. Kind of stuff we play on my morning show Monday through Friday from 7 o'clock until noon. We're on the Source, 103.3 FM and AM 1170 and 93.7 FM. 7:47 left here in the game, and a big bucket by Carly White gets Waupun back in the lead now, just by a point, 37-36. Lodi can have some full court pressure right now from Waupun. That one's tipped. Cleary chases it down, gets it over half court, and pushes it up now for the Blue Devils. Nice feed into Varney, and a good job by Cleary becoming kind of the facilitator on the team and finding some people for some easy buckets. Waupun trailing now by a point. I thought about maybe popping them up. A good defense here by Mitchell. Here we go. Eden Schultz gets it inside, puts it in. Nice feed by Alexis Babish. And Eden knew what to do. Spin to the basket, finish, and get fouled.
Good finish with the left hand right at the side of the basket.
And nothing but net on the free throw for Eden. Got her hair all looking nice, too. I saw that, like a little hair shop that was going on out there. And I said, man, you got a long way to go on her hair and not much time before the game starts. But they got it done, and she got it done on that pass inside. Finishes, makes the free throw. Upon up by 2, 40-38.
I believe that was her sister doing her hair. Yeah, that's senior night.
And a nice three-point bucket there. A good rhythm hop in there from Taylor Reese. Her third 3 of the ball game. 9 points here in the second half and 15 in the ball game. Get that one out, and they're going to throw it up, and that is no good. A little too strong in the shot by Newton. Reese gets the rebound. Waupun down by a point now, 41-40. These are a couple equally matched teams. Overtime the first game. 1 point lead for Lodi right now. It was Clary strong on the right side, working against Ferrari. The back cut by Reese from the right elbow comes up short, and Alexis Babish with a rebound.
As you said earlier, every possession so valuable. You got to take care of the ball.
Carly White pulls up with a 10-footer off the glass. Sweet kiss off the glass there for Carly White. She's got 15 in the ball game. On up now, 42-41, under 6 to play. Well, good tip there by Carly White into the hands of Eden Schultz. Great defense on that back cut.
Long arm of Eden Schultz, just able to reach up, not foul.
Let's look for a good shot. Carly White's going to throw one up, and another three-point basket for Carly White. She's got 4 threes in the ball game, and Waupun opens up a 4-point lead, 45-41. Timeout. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Okay, we are back. Nice little last minute here for Waupun now with a 4-point lead, and that ball's taken away by Alexis Babish. Going up on the left side, gets it blocked by Clary, and she gets the ball back after that, and she steps out of bounds and came back in to grab the ball, they say.
I don't think she stepped out.
I didn't see it either.
I think she was in. The ball was in.
Yeah,
she was in. Yeah, that was a tough call.
Mortar's
tiptoed the sideline. You go take that to NFL review, and she's in by 4 inches. Yeah, that was a tough one.
Yeah, Nathan Mortar, the head coach, is like, I don't think, did you not step out on that one? We were looking right down on it.
Got another one.
Well, she's going to take it anyway. Goes up on the right side and puts it in. Justice, I guess, was served on that one for Gracie Clary. Waupun up by 2, 45-43. Would love to have a bucket this trip down the court.
And to tell you how well Waupun's defense has done, that's her first basket of the game. She has scored.
Almost a travel there by Waupun. Ball down to the corner over to Quas. She's going to line up a 3, a little wide left on that shot. Nice shot by Ryan Babish to keep it alive, and then going to be a foul on Waupun.
Yeah, we have a great vantage point to look right down at this sideline, and I think that one went against Lodi on the stepping out of bounds. What's going on? Ryan Babish, her third.
2-point lead for Waupun, but going to the free throw line is a girl who's 4 for 4 in the game so far. Leighton Mitchell at the line now. Front end of a bonus is Waupun sitting with 8 fouls so far in the game.
I think I missed one of the points earlier in the game. I was trying to sneak on your sheet there. One of the baskets.
Mine is definitely an unofficial, unofficial scorebook.
I got caught being a fan and I forgot to write one down, I think.
Second stroke on Mitchell's shots out there, man. She just flicks it up there, like you said before, good rotation. It's the freshman. That one no good, and a rebound in the hands of Eden Schultz. Waupun still with the lead now, up by 1 though, 45-44. It's going to be a crazy last 4.5 here at Waupun High School. As Brown gets it back over to Carly White. Oh, she might have had a chance to pop one from there. Babish getting it back to Carly. She looks with her foot on the line on that one, off the backboard, no good. Nice shot by Ryan Babish to knock it away and keep it in Waupun's hands. Goes Carly White in the lane and puts it in. Carly White with a basket having herself a great second half and just a great ball game for Waupun. Parsons gets the ball and she decides to take it in. Gets her own rebound. She's done that. She's padded her offensive rebound stats a lot in the ball game.
Lodi wanted the foul on Eden Schultz there to get her out of the game, but I think she did an excellent job of just walling up. Parsons taking all the action at her.
That may be the person they wanted to put the ball on the floor, but the tie up. We do get it into Parsons inside, and that's going to be it for Eden Schultz. They're going to get her for the foul.
That's a good call, too, yeah. That's Waupun just, they lose people on those baseline and out of bounds plays sometimes.
And that is it for Eden Schultz. Ouch.
That's a game changer right there.
Parsons at the free throw line and nothing but net on her shot.
The Warriors have to be a little bit better on their baseline out of bounds defense. Giving up too many close shots there.
That one catches the back of the rim, pops up and goes through two for Ashlyn Parsons, making a difference here, especially in the second half of the ball game. Pond only up by a point now, 47-46. And Ryan Babish will throw up a three, and that is nothing but net. Ryan Babish says, I got you back. Eden, I'll take care of business here and throw one in.
Senior on senior night.
Yep.
Stepping up when a clutch moment of the game.
50-46 Waupun. Claire, we have the ball getting.
Second count. That's a long time there.
Yeah, she was right with her the whole way, too. Clary has it along the right side, goes along the baseline. And looking for a foul there, kind of forced it, but I think Waupun did a good job staying out of that. Voigt's going to throw up a three-point shot, and why not? Addie Voigt with a bucket. Her first points, good time to get them. Waupun now leading 53-46. And now Lodi not happy with that non-call down on the other end. So we're going to take a timeout and be back with more of this ball game. Waupun leading now 53-46 back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
We are back. Steve Witterhack along with Randy Armga. Got Kyle on the camera right now, catching all the emotions of the ball game here today. So great job on that. Director, cameraman, a little bit of everything. And Waupun with a big three-point basket by Addie Voigt puts Waupun up 53-46. 2:45 left.
Back-to-back threes. Ryan Babish and Addie Voigt knocking it down. Getting some separation in this game. Here comes that blitz again. Waupun runs.
Krugman has it. And three-point shot is up, and that is no good. Waupun needs a rebound, but they wanted a little bit more than us on that one. Reese comes in, and that just landed between about two or three Warriors in there, and ball in the hands and a foul now on Waupun with Reese going to the free throw line, and two free throws the rest of the way for Lodi.
Reese, another good free throw shooter.
Ooh, that one bounces out of the rim, and Waupun dodged the bullet on that one. 2:30 left in the game. Yeah, White and Quas out there along with Addie Voigt. Plus is Babish, and Ryan Babish on the court now for Waupun. Second free throw good, 6-point lead now for Waupun. Charlie White calling everybody off, gets it over to Quas across half court. Here we go.
Back in the hands of White, where she can take care of it. Counting, yeah.
And hands it off to Ryan Babish. Quas has it down to the corner, back out to White out on top. Almost took a minute off the clock.
Nice job moving the ball.
Yeah, timeout taken by Waupun. Be a good time to do that with exactly 2 minutes left in this ball game. Let's keep it right here. 53-47, Randy, and the Waupun said a few faults of not making some shots that could have really been a double-digit lead for Waupun right now, but still battling and withstanding the nice onslaught that they had for Lodi. And you got your big girl, Eden Schultz, out of the ball game. They fouled her out of the game, so you're doing it without Eden out there.
Yeah, I think as a team now you have to rebound, 5 players that are on the court. You have to defensive rebound with all 5. Nobody can leak out. Nobody can think about being an outlet pass, anything like that. You have to get 5 people with their butts in the paint going after that ball on the defensive glass, because that's what wins ball games.
Okay, here we go. 2 minutes left in the game. Timeout over for Waupun. Then take care of that ball and run some more time off the clock, get a bucket at the end of it. It would be kind of nice for Waupun how they could possibly end this possession after this timeout. I'd love to have a bucket this trip down. And Babish gets it into the lane, kicks it back out to her sister Alexis.
Doing a nice job of moving the ball, taking care of it right now, running clock.
White getting tied up a little bit, and then a tie-up basketball. Waupun with the arrow.
You got to be a little bit careful on driving gaps because you know you're going to get collapse help, and they're going to double.
White has it in a little trouble down in the corner, gets it to Carly White. She'll have to dribble out of trouble right now. Some in-your-face defense trying to double on every possession here that Waupun has. Good job staying ahead of it so far.
Really
worry about that corner down there always when they get it down there, and then we've got a foul is going to be called on Lodi with 1:23 left in the ball game.
Only the 3rd team foul on Lodi, and that's one of those situations where it goes against them. You'd like to see, if you're Lodi, you want to get Waupun to the line. Maybe they can miss some free throws.
Ryan Babish gets the inbounds pass, brings it back over half court. And here we go, Waupun with possession again.
They're looking for fouls or calling for fouls.
The assistant coach getting up saying, we want that foul right away. Now, if you don't get the steal, foul immediately.
Yeah, a couple more to give yet before Waupun will go to the lines. Waupun able to run clock.
Down to Addie Voigt, back on the top over to Carly White.
This is the best job I've seen Waupun do in taking care of the rock here. Ooh. Turnover.
Opportunity. That's not how you wanted that to end. They almost ran a hold since that timeout, almost a whole minute off, down to 104. They're only up by 6, 53-47. Here we go. It's going to be an exciting last minute and 4 seconds of this ball game. Here we go. Reese brings the ball over half court now for Lodi. Waupun kind of packing it back in right now.
Yeah, man-to-man defense. Like I said, you got to rebound.
Reese Thronsers up a 3. That rims out no good. A big miss there and a big rebound for Addie Voigt. Carly White brings it up now with 45 seconds left, and they wanted to foul her a little earlier than that, and then she gets fouled as she gets into the inside three-point land, and only be foul number 5 on Lodi. Got to have Carly out there right now. She's definitely the general out there on the court, and you want to have her touch the ball every other pass. Another timeout on the court, and we'll take a timeout too back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Okay, welcome back to Waupun High School. We're down to 43 seconds left. Waupun leading now by 6. Going to get the ball up by half court with Carly White with it. Still only 5 fouls on
coaches are just.
They just got done telling them probably if they get the ball, you got to follow them right away if you don't steal it.
Yeah, they don't like the 6 or 7 or 8 seconds running off the clock before they do foul. And
yeah, coach very adamant about that. What did we just discuss in the?
Wapun's doing a good job though of moving the ball.
Eddie Voigt gets
it. Yes, again.
And Carly White, that's who I kind of like right now. You can just tell she's got that resolve as a senior out there. So somebody you might want on that free throw line. So bonus time for Waupun. Lodi hoping Waupun misses some free throws here so they can get back in the ball game.
Coach Gifford playing a little bit of defense for offense, bringing in Ferrari and Brez Brown on the defensive end.
Yeah, free throw no good. Lodi gets what they want on that trip. Down to 30 seconds and counting down here in the ball game. With a long three by Reese is up, no good, and a fight for the rebound and getting it. And putting it back up is Clary. She gets fouled and clock will stop at 24 seconds, and she's got herself a couple free throws right now. Here you see Clary going to the line now for the Blue Devils.
I will call that a good foul, though, in that situation. Make her earn it from the line.
Free throw good for Clary. Now a 5-point lead for Waupun. Clary trying to pull her Blue Devils within 4 points in this game. Only 24 seconds left on the clock. If you're a Waupun fan, that seems like a lot of time left on the clock. Nothing but net for Clary on the second free throw.
Okay, here we go. We got to take care of the ball in the backcourt. Don't turn it over.
Full court pressure now by the Blue Devils. Going to get it into Carly White, and as she brings it up the sideline, gets it up the court. Alexis Babish had a chance for a lay-in, but decides to take the extra couple seconds off the clock. Well, her back was to the basket, and she was just knew that they wanted to try to run some clock off, and were waiting probably to get fouled, which eventually they did.
It will still be a bonus. That's the 8th-team foul on the Blue Devils.
Yeah, they got a couple. This one and the next foul that'll just be a bonus. You got to make this front end right now. Throw up, and that is good for Alexis Babish. Big free throw there for Alexis.
That's huge. That's really a big shot there.
Free throw. Next one goes in too. A couple big free throws. So that negates everything that Lodi accomplished by getting us to the line. Clary gets it over half court, down to 15 seconds left. Clary goes to the right side. Krugman gets it, cross-court pass over to Reese, launches up a three, and it is no good. Clary gets the rebound, flicks it up, and he's going to be shooting 2 free throws with just 6.4 seconds left.
Once again, Waupun doing a nice job in this game, closing this thing out, running clock. They did have a couple of turnovers and a couple of missed free throws, but all in all, did a decent job.
This is the first one. Waupun in good position right now, up by 6 points. Only 6 seconds left in this ball game. This is it right here. So we are all set up too to get some interviews after the ball game. And Waupun will knock the ball away. Clary chases it, gets it, and she'll be going back to the free throw line with 3 seconds left. So luckily for Waupun, she missed both those free throws before. Otherwise, it might have been a little more interesting. Looks like Waupun's going to come up with a victory here and go 500 in the conference, turning the favor that Lodi did to them over there and beat Waupun in overtime. And Clary misses the free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Yeah, stick around. Interviews after the ball game for Waupun. Playing some great ball right now, a great defensive game, and it should be interesting to see what some of the ladies have to say about this game. Next free throw good. Waupun leading by 5. Quas gets it. White has it with 0.2 of a second left.
Good thing I didn't finish my book up there. I thought maybe the game would go away. I'm trying to get ahead of the curve, and Carly White's had a heck of a game, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Chance to add to it here a little bit with a bonus free throw.
She's such a leader out there. She
Yes,
does
she is.
a great job. You need somebody like her, and she's definitely up to the task for that. Carly puts her first free throw in. Is that just her first free throw of the ball game?
No, she missed her last chance at a bonus. Just
yeah, it was the front end. Yeah,
just a moment ago.
That's why you have you here. I'm definitely the unofficial scoring.
We're fans right now.
Okay, so we're gonna keep our eye on the Waupun girls celebrating their victory right now for Waupun. Nice victory here, 56-50. Much needed when you're tied with coming into this game with 3 other teams at 3 and 4 and in second place in the conference. So a big victory for Waupun in conference play. And I'm going to head down and get some interviews. And we'll be back with those interviews coming your way right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Best Craft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders, brake clods, and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun.
You know, some say with John Deere, you're just paying for the paint. Turns out, those folks haven't seen what happens when our tractors go toe-to-toe with the competition on real-world tasks. Advanced features like Auto Connect X make switching out attachments really simple. Superior maneuverability gets you in and out of tight spaces, and our dependable lift capacity makes tough jobs really easy. Now, as far as the other guys, well, let's just say they couldn't stack up. You see, at John Deere, every day we prove the difference is more than paint deep. So here's an idea. Talk to owners Joan and Tom Ballwig by visiting Ballwig Implement to get in the seat yourself. And hear the details on sales and financing specials, and always online at ballwig.biz. Your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust, For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Okay, welcome back to the floor here. Steve Winterhack with you. An exciting victory in Capital North Conference play here tonight. And Waupun winning 56-50. Battle back and forth. A bunch of 3 and 4 teams. And Waupun really kind of a must-needed win here to keep pace and maybe try to get that second place finish in the conference. And let's just talk to a few of the players now. Eden Schultz decided to take a break for the last few minutes of the game. I'm going to fall out and I'll check out and let the other girls take care of things. But good battle, you guys. Talk about your defensive plan here. I thought you guys played a great defensive game in this game against Lodi.
Yeah, our defensive plan was really help side, lockdown, 24. That's what we had as their best player, really. But, yeah, basically just help side.
Yeah, I think you guys did a great job. Talk about what that did to them when you put that full court pressure in. I mean, that really turned things in the beginning of the second half when you threw that at them and seemed to really go in your favor and getting a lot of turnovers on that.
Yeah, they didn't do well under pressure, but we really put pressure on them. We just gave it our all, kept our heads high.
Well, what's the importance of this game being your last game at home, at least for the conference season and for the regular season, playing here at Waupun High School?
Wow. This is definitely a really important game. It really sucks that I fouled out, but I'm just glad I was able to play hard, play with my team. Everyone played hard. Everyone kept their head held high.
13 points in the ball game, so they got you inside quite often, changing some shots. I know your rebound totals up there too. So congratulations on a nice game in your last regular season game here at Waupun.
Thank you.
Eden Schultz joining us. Alexis Babish, also, she's my buddy now because she says she helps me out, keep games close. So she said she purposely missed a couple layups just so we didn't have a lopsided game that was determined early. So it kept it makes really good broadcast stuff. But Alexis with 11 points in the ball game. And talk about the battle out there. Pretty physical game against Lodi. Conference stuff is always more physical. And talk about the intensity of the game on the court today.
Yeah, it was very physical, but we just had to you start, it kind of threw us off in the beginning of, how physical it really was. But then once we started, actually settling down, running our offense, we were able to stay more composed and, get the easy layups and stuff.
Well, that defense, I'd say the defense really was the big factor for your team in here. And is that something you've been working real hard on here in the last week or so?
Yeah, we've been working really hard on our defense because defense wins games. And if we can get them sped up, then we can start running our offense. And they don't have such long possessions to start, really taking care of the ball. They just, start getting sped up and turning the ball over more. So, we try to play fast and then calm it down on offense.
Coach must be pretty happy because obviously you're working on that full court pressure in there. And, that was instant defense and turnovers immediately numerous times.
Yeah, we've been working on our press because it's been, on and off of, when we could use it because it hasn't been, dominant so far. So, if we can just use it to throw in there just to throw the teams off, it really works to our advantage of just throwing in there to wreck things up.
Well, Alexis, again, a great game here tonight, and we're looking forward to see how this season progresses. Looks like you guys are trending in the right direction right now.
Thank you.
Alexis Babish joining us, and now Carly White, the floor general out there. Really, I've seen your position on this team grow from the beginning of the year to where we're at right now, and really, when you got down to the last few minutes, we were kind of mentioning, I think every other pass should always be to Carly, so you have it every other time, but talk about your role on this team besides scoring some points, but leadership role that you have on this team.
I think I've definitely noticed as the season's gone on that I'm not just a point guard, but I'm a captain, so it's kind of my job to calm my team down, even though they calm me down a lot too. But I think this is just a fun game to go into because going to Lodi and losing at Lodi after going on a 3-win streak kind of hurt us a little bit. So we came back for revenge this game, especially on senior night, so it was really fun.
Well, I can see it in your demeanor out there. You're a pretty high-energy player out there, but it seems like but you actually have the job of being the voice of calm and the action of calm out there. So a great job with that. You ended up with 22 points here tonight. And talk about how important this victory is for Waupun in the conference.
It's because we lost to Lodi at their place, so we really needed this win. And we'd love to have both of them, but I'm just glad we got tonight, and we're coming back not because we're not going to let them win 2 times, and that's definitely harder. So I think winning tonight is definitely setting us up for our next 4 games, and I don't know, I'm just really excited for playoffs and everything.
I am too. I'm excited for you guys because you guys are definitely playing a better basketball than you did the early part of the season, and a lot of other pieces that are really working for you right now. So congratulations. Enjoy the victory, which would be your last one for the regular season. So what's your thoughts about playing here in this gym and the possibility of it possibly being your last game here in Waupun?
It was so surreal. We definitely mentioned it, like this is our last home game, but we could have a chance of getting a home game during playoffs, which hopefully we're betting on it. But I think that's why I kind of gave it my all tonight, because I knew it could be a possibility. So I'm really happy because this gym has such a good atmosphere, and I'm leaving it, so it's kind of sad, but it's bittersweet.
I think your fans did pretty good for you tonight too. It's not a big group, but it was a very vocal group, and that's what you want, that home court advantage, right?
For sure. Not the biggest crowd and biggest studio, but they were loud. It echoed.
Well, Carly, you're having a great year. I like where your season's going right now, and it'll be fun watching you the rest of the way. So congratulations. Nice win.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Carly White, and we're going to talk to Coach right now. We're going to get Coach Austin Gifford over here. Coach, so we're going to get Coach Gifford again joining us, and just what's your basic thoughts here on the ball game? Kind of a momentum changes back and forth. Nice victory for you guys tonight.
Yeah, I thought we played really well as a team. I thought we had great energy, played defense really well, made it fairly tough for them. Had some tough goals go against us. Had to go through some adversity with Eden falling out, but I thought we rose to the challenge and played really well as a team down the stretch there, and Carly hit some huge shots.
You must be getting after it in practice right now with the defense, and all of a sudden you toss that full court pressure and immediate results from that. That must be pretty pleasing as a coach when you work on something and it actually everything worked for you for many trips down the court.
Yeah, it was nice to see what we talk about actually applied to the game. They did a great job of doing that. They saw the results happen. They got some easy layups and got our momentum in the right way for us before halftime there.
Yeah, you had coming into this game 4 teams, 3 and 4 on the season. Everybody fighting for that number 2 position in the conference, and trying to get a better seed at the end of the year. So how important was this game and this win for you tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really great for us to have another home game this year. So I think getting this win kind of really helps us in that direction to get a home game before we go into like the regional semis and regional finals. So hopefully we can get a home game and get out in front of the Waupun faithful again.
Yeah, it was a great atmosphere here. The crowd was really good, a pretty nice crowd that came in here. But it's been fun. It's going to be fun following you the rest of the way through the season, so I'm looking forward to it. You guys are definitely trending in the right direction right now.
Yeah, it feels good that we keep getting better every game. We keep doing things the right way, and we keep seeing the results start going our way. So I think we got a chance to go on a little run if we keep continuing in this direction. So hopefully we can do that.
Austin Gifford, head coach for Waupun, joining us. Congratulations on the win. Go enjoy it. Yeah, okay, we're going to send it back up to Randy. Waupun wins 56-50. Let Randy give you some scoring in the ball game, and also he'll wrap things up for us here tonight. But thanks for joining us. Great victory here for the Waupun Lady Warriors, going to 500 now on the season. Back to Randy.
We are going to keep it right here on the court and go over some individual scoring. Leighton Mitchell, 5 points. This is all for Lodi. Josie Varney with 7. Gracie Clary had 8. She had 7 of those in the second half. Taylor Reese led them in scoring, them being the Lodi Blue Devils with 16, and Ashlyn Parsons with 14 off the bench for a total of 50. For Waupun, Alexis Babish with 11 points. 1 made 3-pointer. She was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Carly White, 22 points. She had 4 made 3-pointers, 2 of 3 from the line. Ryan Babish finished the night with 3. She had a 3-point basket. Clutch one in a crucial time there to kind of break the drought. Addie Voigt with 8. She also made a 3-pointer right after Ryan Babish's, and Eden Schultz with 13 points in the night. Waupun was 8 of 11 from the free throw line for a total of 56. So again, Waupun comes out victorious over the Lodi Blue Devils, 56-50. On behalf of Steve Winterick, I'm Randy Armga. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to our sponsors for keeping us on the air. Thanks to Kyle for doing everything tonight, Kyle. He was doing the cameras and production and all the commercials. He took care of everything, so we are very appreciative of Kyle. But again, thank you to our sponsors for allowing this to stay on the air. We do appreciate it, and it keeps the sports on the air for high school athletes. And once again, that is what we appreciate, and we wish you would probably get out and trying to give some business to some of those businesses that you can and keep this thing going. So, again, another great victory for Waupun here tonight. Have a good evening. Have a nice weekend. Good night.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Wapun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings, Bristol Morgan Bank,